guys, it's your girl, Cheetah Mama. So today I actually wanted to talk about manifestation and law of attraction and things of that nature. So when we talk about law of attraction, we talk about pretty much, so I watched this movie on Netflix called The Secret, which you have to go watch. And when you watch law of attraction, it teaches you that like attracts like. So pretty much, like, I'll just give a brief example. Whenever you're like, let's say you wake up and you just like, you know, like you just have a, like your tire gets flat, you know what I mean? You're late to work, you know, your boss is mean to you, or you're tired today. Like it's like when that one bad thing happens, then the rest of the day pretty much like sets the tone for what happened, because it brings your energy down, brings your vibrations down. Like you don't have such high vibrations. Your vibrations are very like negative, you know what I mean? So it's pretty much like you're thinking negative, you get negative results. You think positive, you get positive results. So I'll give you one quick story on what happened to me one time. So one time my car, I think the tire went flat. Yeah. So I went to the gas station and my tire went like completely flat for some reason, you know? And I had just watched The Secret, Law of Attraction, Manifestation, and I was listening to positive affirmations, and this is the beginning of the day. So it was like 8 o'clock in the morning, and I remember I was like in my head, you know, I was like, okay, I can't think negative about this. I can't think negative. So even though I like wanted to think of the worst, I was like, okay, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna be on time. I'm not gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna get this fixed some type of way. Like it's gonna work out. Everything's gonna work out. And nothing was really necessarily going good. So it's like first, I pulled the gas station. A whole bunch of police surrounded the gas station because I guess someone like hit and ran somebody or something. And then after that, I saw some tow trucks come. So I was like, okay, you know, I call my mom. She's calling AAA. AAA is like, oh no, we can't help, sorry, because your AAA account's expired or something like that, you know. And I'm just like continuing to think positive. Like, okay, it's gonna work out. Everything's gonna work out. I'm gonna get to work. I'm gonna be able to do what I need to do. Like, it's gonna work out eventually. Like right now, I just have like a small setback, but everything's gonna be okay. I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna get through this, right? So I just kept on like kind of really saying positive things, but bad stuff just kept happening. It was like, then, you know, I went outside when the police had just got done chasing this man because there was like tow trucks, and the tow trucks were gone. I'm like, okay, it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna get through it, right? So I was looking for my mom. She's like, oh, AAA can't pick you up or whatever, blah blah blah. And I'm like, damn. And she says they said that you're gonna have to pay $75, blah blah blah. I'm like, oh god, I don't have any money right now. And so what ended up happening was I'm like, I'm just gonna be okay. Like I just kept on, like, no matter what was going on in that situation, like I just kept on saying, I'm gonna make it. It's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna work out. It's gonna be okay. Even though it wasn't the easiest thing in the world. Of course, when you have bad things happening, it's not easy to just be like, oh, it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna be all right. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're pissed off. You're like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not happy. I don't want this bad stuff to happen. Like, you just want, like, you know, when bad things happen, you get upset instantly. And of course I was upset, but I was like, okay, I have to continue to say positive things. I was like, it's gonna be okay, mom. It's gonna work out. I was like, oh, why don't you go and see if you can find any of those tow truck drivers? I was like, okay. I walked outside, nobody was there. I was like, fuck. So I sit in my car for a second. I'm like trying to figure out, I'm like calling people. I'm like, whatever, trying to figure out how I'm going to get this car towed or whatnot. So I came to this tow truck driver, and a tow driver actually pulled in at the time. Like I was just being positive. I was like, I don't care what's going on. Like I'm still happy. Everything's going to be okay. I'm going to make it work. I'm not going to get in trouble. And so a tow truck driver actually came in, and I like flagged him down. You know, I was like, oh, hey, you know, like, my car got flat. Like, how much would you charge me to get it towed to the nearest, you know, tire place so I can get my tire done or whatever? And he's like, I'm not gonna charge you anything, you know, but actually I have to go make this run real quick, but I'm not gonna charge you nothing. Here's my card. He's like, it's gonna be a while, it's gonna be a couple hours, but I have a homie right here, a tow truck driver right here. I'll have him take you for free. So he like gets his his friend or whatever, and his friend I don't think even wanted to do it for free, you know. And he gets his friend. He's like, hey, you know, go ahead and tow her, you know, like go ahead and tow it for free. Like, you know, I can't do it right now. I have things to do. If he did, and he was like, if he doesn't not tow you, then I'll just go ahead and tow you. Like, no big deal, no problem, blah, blah, blah. And so the guy's like, all right, I'll tow you. And he was going to do it for free. And we were almost at the tire place, and I felt bad. And I was like, I have to give him something. Like, I don't have $75, I don't have $150, but I have something. So I felt bad. I was like, okay, sir, I know you weren't going to charge or anything, but can you stop by the gas station so I can get you some type of change out? So I pulled out like $50, and I gave him $50, and he told me the rest of the way, but which he wasn't gonna tow me at first. So I got a card, a tow truck driver's card, the one previously, who said he would tow me whenever. Call him whenever, whatever. He'll arrange. We can make a negotiations. He'll figure something out. Like, he'll get me towed, like, no matter what. So that was pretty cool. So I get to the gas station, to the tire place, and they just went ahead, and it was like a nail. So it cost me $10 to get my tire fixed. Then I went straight to work. I didn't get in any trouble, which normally I would have gotten in trouble, but I didn't get in any trouble. They were like, oh, do you have the receipts or whatever? I showed them receipts. They were like, okay, no big deal, you know. Usually I would get in trouble for something like that. Anyways, I feel like it was because of me being positive about the situation. Everything worked out in my favor. I feel like the situation could have been so much worse. I feel like I might have not even been able to make it to work, or might have not been able to find someone to tow my car for free, or, you know, at a discounted price to where I can afford. Anyways, so this whole video, I know that was like a lot, but thanks for watching. But anyways, so this whole video is to talk about manifestation, and it's actually something that I've done before and previously. At first, I did not have, it's a technique that I used. At first, I did not have the job that I wanted. I used to be an insurance claims representative or something like that. I was making like $11 an hour. With this simple technique, I became an insurance adjuster and started making $23 an hour, okay? With this simple technique, I had no money in my savings, and I ended up growing a savings of over $1,000, which was a lot for me because I've never even had a savings in my lifetime. With this technique, I got proposed to. With this technique, I got a boyfriend. Anyways, manifestation is like kind of what, you know, like you attract what you want. Like, you know, like if you say it, you pronounce it, you get it. So actually, let me show you. This is Sculpty. You get it from Michael's. It's Sculpty, it's a clay, right? And this is something that I got from a fellow YouTuber. I don't know who, I can't go looking for it because it was a long time ago. But I've used this technique and it's worked wonders, okay? Like wonders. So you get your Sculpty square, cube, or whatever. You get it from Michael's or any type of craft store, and you mold it into a circle, okay? Or whatever. Balls are easier. I'm sure you could just keep it like that if you wanted to, but I kind of sculpt it into a ball, okay? So I'm trying to scoop it as best as I can for the sake of a quick video. I'm sorry for talking your ass off, but I just want you guys to know that the power of manifestation is very real. I feel like when I'm more negative about things, then I get negative outcomes, and when I'm more positive, I get more positive outcomes. So you guys need to really focus on trying to be as positive as you can, and really interpreting positivity and goals into your life, okay? So I get your Sculpty, and you're trying to make it into a ball like this, okay? And this is like physical manifestation. This makes things happen quickly, versus things that, you know, anyways, so this is our Sculpty, okay? You make it into a ball, and you get like, really they say a toothpick, but I just got this, and usually I'll use like a dead pen. Like if the pen doesn't work, I'll just use that, and I kind of will like sculpt what I want. So I'll be pretty specific though. So like when I told y'all I wanted to be an insurance adjuster or whatever, I put insurance adjuster. Like I wrote it out in the Sculpty, and I just kind of, and I put money, and I put $1,000, and I put boyfriends, and I put like all types of stuff that I wanted to manifest, you know, and I manifested all of that. So my new goal is I'm working on being an entrepreneur, okay? So I've already started a little bit of that process, but my new goal is and also don't do small goals, okay? Because I've noticed like the bigger the goals were, the more success I had. So do big goals. Do like $10,000, like scoped $10,000. I'm gonna put that, okay. Scope $10,000, so 1 0 0 0 0. That's how, no, I'm just kidding. That's way more than that. Anyways, and I put the money sign, okay. I just kind of scoped it in there, you know, and I just kind of, and like when I'm, you know, and so this is like a physical manifestation. So I'm telling you, like, whenever you're mad or anything, like, pick up your Sculpey, have it like on the side of your desk if you're working, have it on the side of your bed, you know, and like, oh, another thing that this person told me, I think it was a guy, he said also use essential oil, okay? Different essential oils have different meanings behind it when it comes to manifestation. You just have to figure it out. I don't fucking know. But I'm using eucalyptus, eucalyptus oil, let's see. Creates a refreshment environment, refreshing environments. So I'm gonna have to look actually into the properties of eucalyptus oil or whatever. But anyway, so you're gonna like literally open your oil, any type of oil. Like I think this guy was saying peppermint oil or something like that helps manifest money, or cinnamon or something. I think it's cinnamon. Cinnamon will help with money manifestation. But anyways, you look into all little properties, different oils. You put like literally just a dab, okay? And you're going to, this is physical manifestation. So this is like you're writing down your manifestation. You physically have it in your hand. And like you literally will just like, when you start thinking about, like whenever you think about something negative, pick up your ball and just think like money or, you know, relationship, write it out, you know. Let's see, I'm gonna write out husband, because I'm gonna get married one day. Write out husband. So when I get married, what else do I want? I want to be an entrepreneur. So I'm gonna write that down. Okay, so whatever. You're gonna write down everything that you want to be. And the thing about physical manifestation is like you kind of will keep like, you see it still on the ball, right? It stays on the ball. You know what I mean? Unless you like actually smooth it out, it's gonna stay on the ball. And you're like rubbing it and you're just thinking to yourself, oh, I want $1 million, $1 million, $1 million, you know, I want a husband, a husband, a husband. And you pick this up, every time you're picking it up, you're manifesting this, you know. And the thing about manifestation is, okay, if you get a piece of paper and you write down everything that you want, okay, let's say you put it in a secret place, you hide it, okay. So the thing about manifestation is it happens kind of like on its own time, but it will happen. And you have to have faith that whatever you manifest is going to happen. And if it doesn't happen right then and right there, understand that it's gonna happen at some point. Like, manifestation is such a beautiful thing. Watch The Secret, Law of Attraction. It's called The Secret on Netflix, and it'll explain it more in detail. This is just kind of like a physical way of manifesting what you want, and I've actually done it before, and I've gotten what I wanted. Gotten it. And I want to share this great news. Like, you can do it. You can manifest. You can get what you need, you know. And really, our minds are so powerful. Like, you never realize how powerful you truly are, but you are truly a powerful being, okay? So this is all for this segment. Continue to write what you want, manifest what you want, write it down, make what's it called? A vision board of what you want to manifest, you know. Get a tissue box, and in that tissue box, like, tuck in, like, you know, write down little letters of what you want, and just keep it on the side of your bed, you know. And watch, a couple years from then, you're gonna look at that and be like, oh my God, I got everything I wanted. It's called manifestation, and it works, you guys, okay? So anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. I do want to let you guys know that I do have I started doing my Spill the Tea Tuesdays, where I kind of talk about my life a little bit and spill my tea, so check that out. I'll leave a link in the description box. Also, check out my daughter's channel. She has a pretty great channel. She's Cheetah Cub, I'm Cheetah Mama, so yeah. And then also we have merchandise. At the bottom, if you want to check out some of our merchandise, a lot of it's positive merchandise. All we're trying to do is spread positivity. You know what I mean? Like, we're not into that negative stuff. Life is too short to be negative. And then also, we have our email down there where you can email us if you'd like. And our PayPal is also the same as our email information. So thank you so much for watching. Hit that notification bell, like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for everything that you do. We appreciate every one of you that watches and tunes in. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. And let me know what you can manifest. It's a quick manifestation tip. Bye.